Hi there, my name is Vuvu and this is Vuvu Vena Reads. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new on here, please consider pressing the red subscribe button down below. But if you are a returning, a member of the tribe, vibing with the vibe, welcome back fam, and thank you so very much for choosing me and joining me once more. And if you're somebody who's been enjoying VVR Veda, which is Vuvu Vena Reads Veda, on this birthday month of ours, please do consider pressing that red subscribe button to stay not afloat, basically to stay with the family. Okay, just join the family, just press the button and the bell next to it. That's all I'm trying to say. And on today's video we are doing a short review of Girl A by Abigail Dean. I almost say Green. Abigail, I don't know what's going on, okay, by Abigail Green. If you're interested in that, what, I still say green with like a grin on my face, by Abigail Dean. If you are interested in that, please stay tuned.
So Vuvu Vena _reads is an amazing book reviewer, also YouTuber. She reviews books on YouTube, and if I'm not mistaken, she also has a blog as well. So please, if for your connection with literature, get in touch with or follow at VUVUVENA_reads. She is based in South Africa, and I think it is also extremely important to follow literary content creators who are based outside of the West and in continental Africa, because they do a really good job of bridging the gap.
We appreciate you, Vuvu, for bringing us Turning Pages and for bringing us your BookTube channel.
You know, this is a chance for people to actually see some people that I really enjoy.
Please consider pressing the red subscribe button down below. And if you are returning, welcome back fam.
Vuvu, you're amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
So Girl A was sent to me by Jonathan Ball Publishers for review purposes. In this story, Abigail takes us on a journey of a dysfunctional family who suffers abuse in the hands of a religious zealot, the father who inflicts various types of abuses on his wife as well as his children. Girl A happens to escape and rescue the lot, and the adults are obviously called to account. What transpires then is how each of their lives kind of mapped out following this abuse, and how they became who they became as survivors of something that was quite gruesome, quite disgusting, if I might say so myself, and very reminiscent of, I seem to remember there was a family, I might be wrong, please let me know in the comments below if you guys remember this story that came out a few years ago. I want to say that the family was in Australia or something, where there was a dad who kept his daughters locked up for more than, like, I want to say 18 years or even plus, and he had kids by these girls. I swear I'm not making this up, but I seem to not recall the full story, but I remember the videos in the news where these girls were coming out of what looked like some basement and this man was being arrested. So this did have that kind of feel for me. It is a psychological crime story, and I had started reading it after binging a lot of true crime on Netflix, so it was quite fitting for my appetite at the time. So we follow Girl A, who's the brave one of the lot, who managed to expose what was going on to her siblings and her mom under the leadership of her dad, and they go through a psychological and reformation journey, and now they are grown-ups. And the story starts out where she has to go and sort of kind of identify her mom, right? I don't want to give too many details about that because I don't want to spoil the story. And then she starts to tell us what actually happened in their lives. Girl A seems like a reliable narrator until you discover just how deeply entrenched some of the pain and abuse has been on her psyche, and then you start questioning whether or not everything that you have been reading is true, or just that area of her life that is exposed to be not so true is the only area that we should give her any doubt. However, the way in which the rest of the story unfolds and how the rest of her siblings lived their lives post being rescued is quite interesting. I don't know if I'm explaining this because I'm so well, because I'm very conscious of not spoiling it. I absolutely loved the way in which the story was told. I am dabbling in thriller this year and crime, so it was one of those that was quite gratifying for me because of that mission. And it is one of those that will leave you a little bit disgusted, though. I don't want to lie to you guys, because the level to which human beings can abuse each other is not fully told until it's told, okay? And if there is an extent beyond what happens to these kids in this book, then I am afraid that perhaps we may be monsters. Just possibly, we may actually be monsters. I did accompany my reading of this book with the audio available on Scribd. If you are wanting to play around with your Scribd or trying to get into the app, if you follow my link down in the description below, you will be able to have 60 free days of trialing out the app. What that does for me is that it gives me a free month on the app, which I would highly appreciate. So if you are curious about audiobooks, ebooks, etc., please do try and check that out. That being said, I absolutely enjoyed this book. It was a 4 out of 5 stars for me. I have tried to say as little as I can to entice you guys, and I hope I've done it justice, because it is one of those books that really did keep me on the edge in terms of just how these survivors' lives end up panning out. Very well crafted. I'd actually like to see this like in a movie, or not even a series. I don't think that it would be a good series, but I would definitely love to see a movie adaptation of this book. But with that said, that brings me to the end of this young review. If you've read this book, please do let me know what your thoughts were in the comment section down below. And until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so very much for choosing me. Bye now.